Hello, welcome to another GK beginning band video. Today we're going to assemble and play our first notes on the trombone. The first thing we need to do is identify the parts of the trombone. On this side of the instrument we have the slide, the outer and inner slide, and this section is the bell section. We also have the mouthpiece. We're going to talk about getting a good sound on the mouthpiece first. In order to get a good sound on the mouthpiece, you're going to keep your corners tight. You're going to buzz. Put the buzz in the middle of the lips like this. Then you're going to take the mouthpiece and you're going to put it right over the buzz. If you notice, the mouthpiece is just about 50-50. If there's any kind of emphasis, it's a little bit on my upper lip rather than my lower lip, but it's pretty close to 50-50. We want to try to get a variety of different kind of buzzes with the mouthpiece. We want one long, sustained buzz. We'd like to try short, quarter note buzzes. Notice I did that all in one breath using my tongue, to interrupt the sound. And a siren. We want to go from low to high, from high to low. Making the sound higher on the mouthpiece is as simple as increasing the airspeed, which involves making the hole in the lips a little bit smaller, keeping things a little tighter on the corners. You're still going to have a nice, soft buzz in the middle. Now that your student can get a good buzz on the mouthpiece, we're going to work on assembling the instrument. The first thing they should do is take the slide out of the case. Other trombones will have different mechanisms for storing the slide. You have to inspect yours to check. When you put it down, you'll notice that I have the longer side on my left. That's where the bell portion of the instrument is going to go. Hopefully the slide is locked. The lock comes onto the right brace of the instrument. It simply twists clockwise and counterclockwise. You always want to make sure that your slide is locked when you're putting the instrument together. From here, again, with the longer portion of the inner slide and outer slide to your left, you're going to set the bell of the instrument right down on that post. Now, keep in mind and notice that I've set the bell in front of me, not behind me. This is going to give me, when you're looking at it from the trombone, an L between the brace in the bell and the brace running across the inner and outer slide. When I've assembled the instrument, the bell will be to my left side. From there, it's a matter of putting the mouthpiece in, just giving a gentle twist, not pounding it in or forcing it in, and you're ready to play. I'm going to stand up and I'm going to demonstrate the proper holding position. With my left hand, I'm going to put my thumb around this brace and bring my fingers all into the square that's formed by the two braces of the inner and outer slide. I'm going to put my index finger on the mouthpiece and bring the rest of my fingers in. That's how I hold the instrument in my left hand. In my right hand, I'm going to use generally the thumb and the first two fingers, and I'm going to place my thumb and first two fingers on the brace of the outer slide. This leads me to being able to move the slide freely. I don't want to ball up the fist. If I ball up the fist, I'm kind of creating a lot of tension in my arm. I want to be able to use my fingertips so I can make small adjustments that I need to make in achieving the slide positions. At this point, all I need to do to play the instrument is to bring it up and blow. Notice that I'm sitting with the instrument at a slight V. Holding it up this way may make your student's arm tired. I don't want to droop it too far down. I don't want to have to reach to the mouthpiece. I want the mouthpiece to come up to me. As you can see, the horn is slightly down, and I'll just buzz through the mouthpiece and get the note. Your student might also get a F or a high D flat. as opposed to the low B flat that I first played. However, they can change that note by simply speeding up or slowing down how much air they use. The first three notes that we're going to learn on the trombone are the B flat, the C, and the D. Now, we'll have another video that shows the slide positions again, but right now, first position is with the slide all the way in on the trombone. This will be the B flat. Moving the slide almost as far as the student can reach comfortably, and notice I say comfortably, is sixth position, where they will play their C. Moving the slide toward them so that the very end of the slide, of the outer slide rather, is even with the bell, will give me fourth position and the D. Again, first position B flat, sixth position C, and fourth position D are the first notes that our students are going to learn. Now make sure when your student goes out into the farther positions like sixth that they don't try to reach absolutely as far as they can and take their thumb and first two fingers off of the instrument. Okay? You want them to be able to reach comfortably. If it's not quite as far as I'm going right here, don't worry about it. Their arm will get longer. These are the first three notes on the trombone. Have fun practicing this week.